Okay, let's dive into this. You've brought us some really interesting material from LPots, all about this idea they call Solo Serenity.
That's right.
And our goal here really is to unpack what that actually means, according to them, and how they present it as a way to sort of transform how we experience being alone.
Yeah, and what grabs you right away, I think, is how it pushes back against that common idea.
Yeah.
That fulfillment, happiness. It has to come mostly from other people, from outside.
Right.
LPods is suggesting there's this deep peace available, specifically when we're not always looking outward, but when we're actually okay, even good, just being with ourselves.
That's quite a reframing, isn't it? Taking alone time from something maybe passive or even negative and making it active, an opportunity. So let's drill down. What is Solo Serenity, according to LPots?
Well, based on this material, it's definitely not just, the physical fact of being by yourself.
Okay.
The key thing they seem to be saying is it's about actively cultivating a state of peace, contentment, while you're alone.
And crucially, it's not about hiding away or becoming a hermit, is it? They seem pretty clear on that.
No, absolutely not. It's not about avoiding people at all.
So if it's not avoidance, then what's driving it?
It seems linked to this idea of becoming your own safe place. That's the phrase they use. They call Solo Serenity the art of turning ordinary moments into intentional acts of self-care.
Ah, okay, so it's like a practice, turning those quiet moments, which might feel empty otherwise, into something grounding, enriching.
Exactly. Turning potential vulnerability into, internal strength, finding that anchor inside.
And the LPOT stuff gives some really concrete examples of what that looks like day to day.
Oh yeah, very simple things, but it's the intention behind them that matters. Like properly sipping tea, no phone, no TV, just the tea.
Okay.
Or taking a walk without music or podcasts, just noticing things around you. Or journaling, maybe about dreams or just thoughts. Even things like, properly laughing at your own jokes. And maybe the big one, sitting with silence and feeling, full, not empty. It's about putting presence into the quiet.
Those examples make it sound actually pretty accessible, not like you need a silent retreat or anything.
Definitely not. The sources really stress that. It starts small, little choices you make every day.
So how do they suggest weaving this in?
They highlight two main ways. The first one is about starting your mornings focused just on you.
Right when you wake up, before the phone.
Exactly. Before the emails, the news, everything. Just take, say, 5 or 10 minutes. Maybe some light stretching or focusing on your breath or mindfully sipping coffee or tea.
And the key is checking in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Asking yourself simply, how am I feeling today? Just connecting internally before the day pulls you outward. It sets a different tone.
Makes sense. What's the second method?
The second is creating a daily me time ritual, a dedicated slot.
Like blocking it out.
Yeah, maybe just 15 minutes, non-negotiable, time just for you, by yourself.
And what you do isn't the main point.
Doesn't seem like it. Could be reading, sketching, meditating, maybe just staring out the window doing nothing much at all. The point is, it's deliberate, protected time for your own company.
So pulling this all together, this LPOTS concept, Solo Serenity, it feels like a framework for building internal resilience.
I think so. It's actively reframing being alone, taking it from something potentially negative, loneliness, emptiness, and turning it into a chance for self-connection, for peace.
It shifts the focus, doesn't it?
Completely. From trying to fill an external gap to nurturing an internal presence.
So why should you, listening, care about this? Well, think about how much we're encouraged to look outside for validation, for entertainment, for worth, even.
Constantly.
This idea of finding deep, lasting peace within, like these sources suggest, it offers a totally different path. It challenges that idea that being alone is a problem to be fixed.
Right. It suggests maybe dealing with loneliness starts not by adding more external stuff, but by building a richer relationship with yourself first.
So wrapping up, Solo Serenity, as LPOTS presents it, is really a deliberate practice, a choice.
A choice to find peace, maybe even fulfillment, in your own company through these small, everyday, intentional acts.
Right. Small acts adding up.
Maybe a final thought to leave you with based on the source. If becoming your own safe place is sort of the core of Solo Serenity, what does that then mean for how we connect with others? Does finding that peace alone actually make us, maybe paradoxically, better at connecting authentically when we are with people? Is that internal peace almost a prerequisite, something to think about?